everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Well, this Saturday is International Women's Day, and so in honor of International Women's Day, I wanted to kind of pay it forward. And since this year's theme is inspiring change, I just wanted to tell you about the women of YouTube who had inspired me to go ahead and change my life and start posting videos. The goal of International Women's Day is to focus the world's attention on the advancements that have been made in the past and also the work that still needs to be done in the future. So I'm going to put the link to the International Women's Day website in the information box below, and if you have a chance you can go out there and you can look for events in your area. You know, I am an over 50 beauty blogger. The things that I talk about on YouTube seem to be, to me, when you put them in the context of global events and global inequalities, they seem very, very trivial. And we need to just take a step back and appreciate, you know, that even we have this opportunity to be out here doing something as frivolous as showing each other how to put on mascara. We're the first generation of women our age to be coming on a platform like YouTube to share information with each other. Never before have we been able to have this kind of rapport and repertoire going where we can talk to each other. We may not be live and in person, but it's a way for women to help each other. And even if it is in something that seems as frivolous and as unimportant on the global scale as makeup and, you know, hair care and whether you're getting a wrinkle or not, it still is important in our lives. And I would like to see us grow this space this year. I would like to see all of us, you know, work together. I feel like in a way we're in competition because we are competing for your views, we're competing for your time, and we're all trying to come up with you know, new and interesting topics to talk about and new things to show you and new things to share with you. I feel like we're competitors, but we're also a community. We chat amongst ourselves, we worry about each other when we're not there, but I think it's great that we can come together in a small way to help each other out. And so there are a number of women who I started watching on YouTube about 1.5 years ago to 2 years ago. There were very few people in the even over 40, much less over 50 and over 60 age range who are out here. So let me get started with the list. And everyone on this list is over 40. All right, so all of the links are going to be below in the information box. And I'm sure there are more out there. And if I forget you or if I don't mention you, but please don't be offended. And if you're new, join the community. We're so happy to have you. First, I'm going to start with the people that when I first started looking on YouTube for advice were the ones that I was able to find. The Jules, I think she was the very first person that I saw. That is Stacy, and her channel is TheJools123. She kind of sits on her bathroom floor and tells you about makeup that she likes and hair care, and she does the unboxings and things. And so Stacy is really a joy to watch, and I love watching her. The other person that I found right away, of course, was Lana LanaIndiana, and Lana is a hoot. She is hysterical. She was the first, I think, over 50, I'm going to say, year-old person who kind of went viral on YouTube. She did a response video to one of Wayne Goss's videos about how to not look old, and she is just so funny that the thing just took off. And so I had watched a bunch of her videos when her husband passed away, and she went through a tough time. And you know, the thing about this community is that people tend to be very public because it is the time of life where things are happening. Happy things are happening, sad things are happening. Our kids are growing up and moving away. We share that. Our kids live far away and are having children, and we don't get to see them as often as we like. We share that. You know, husbands die, some people get sick. Another person that I saw, speaking of people getting sick, is Natalie at Natalie075. Natalie is not currently posting videos because she just found out that she has breast cancer and she's undergoing chemotherapy now. So she's not going to be posting for a while, but if you have a chance, she does wonderful videos. She has had beautiful natural silver hair, just gorgeous, and she talks about makeup and jewelry and hair care and everything else like the rest of us do, but she's just a wonderful, sweet person. And Natalie, we wish you the best, and I hope that your chemo is going well. She posted a video recently where she did shave her hair because she wanted to take control of losing it to the chemo. And oh my gosh, what a tearjerker. It's just the depth that people are willing to go to share their lives and their experiences with us out here on YouTube. And that was an inspiring video. And I, God, kind of choking up right now just talking about it. But moving on, Jan at Catalina031. Jan was one of the first people that I watched. Jan is, I think, over 60. I don't want to offend anyone by giving out ages, but Jan is a wonderful woman who had a number of videos out there. She's in great shape. She did some workout videos. She did a lot of makeup. The ones that I really remember the most were the red light ones. But a wealth of great information. Unfortunately, Jan hasn't been making videos this past year because she had cataract surgery, but I see her, she's back commenting on other people's videos, so it's nice to see that Jan's back. But you can still check out her older videos. So those were the very first people that I saw on YouTube. Now I'm just going to kind of go down the list of everybody that I wanted to give a shout out to. I'm going to tell you a little brief blurb about what you can expect to find on their channel. The person that I probably watch the most is Nisha at SugarPuffandFluff. Nisha and I joined YouTube within days of each other. She is fantastic at eyeshadow tutorials. Oh my god, she is truly an artist of eyeshadow. It's amazing. You have to watch her eyeshadow videos. The other thing about Nisha is that she is Polish but lives in England, and she has the most beautiful accent. She sounds like Zsa Zsa Gabor on Green Acres. Oh, darling. So I can't even do her voice, but anyway, you have to listen to her. And then another person that I watch a lot is Marni at MsGoldGirl. I think she is pretty young. She probably just turned 40, and she posts a lot of great videos. She does a lot of less expensive makeup and a lot of hair care. And she's interesting to watch. She tells it like it is. She has a series for grown-ass women, and that's what we are, so... I love that series, so check it out if you get a chance. And then one of the biggest YouTubers who are over 40 is Lisa over at LisaD1. Now Lisa tends to post videos on Friday every week. She does a couple every once in a while in between. And Lisa is a shopper. She goes out and buys every product known to man, mainly high-end stuff, a little bit of drugstore, and then she shows you. So every week it's new lipsticks and new eyeshadows, new foundations, new clothes. She shows you what she's wearing, always an outfit of the day, hair care, just about everything. Lisa's a lot of fun to watch. She's very down to earth, and she is a sweetheart. So check out Lisa if you get a chance. You probably know Lisa already. There's Kim at TheHipChickOnline, and Kim is mainly about hair. She has the most beautiful hair, long, gorgeous locks. I think she might be a hairdresser. She sometimes does clothes. On occasion she does makeup, but mainly she does hair tutorials and hair videos. Then there's Michelle at MakeupMLC. Michelle is a little closer to my age. I think she's in her late 40s. She is a makeup artist, and she's great at putting on makeup, very subtle. Her makeup is always beautifully done, and currently Michelle has lost a lot of weight the last couple of months, and so a lot of her postings now are on her weight loss and her exercise and her eating, and she's really changed over her whole life, and it's great to see. She looks terrific, not that she didn't look terrific before. As far as the makeup she talks about, she is all high-end, so any high-end makeup that you're curious about, go over and look at Michelle, and she has definitely talked about it, and she can tell you where to, what's good to spend your money on, and maybe what to pass on. Lori over at Lori Over 40, she is fairly new, but she's a hoot. She is just a stream of consciousness, laughing the whole time, pretty much doing drugstore makeup hauls and drugstore makeup tutorials and testing things out. So that's her. Then another newcomer is Jules over at Julie Hill. Jules is a makeup artist, and she is just a scream. She buys everything out there. She's always hauling. She's always showing new makeup, and where she's a makeup artist, she really knows how to use it. So when she puts it on, you can learn a lot from her. Moving on to the over 50s, not in any particular order as were the 40s, there's Kristin at MsKristin321. Kristin has a great series that is her Makeup Basket Monday, and she just brings together a whole mess of makeup. She has a lot of makeup. Kristin, you have a lot of makeup. And she always has new combinations, and then she puts them on. And then she's been doing kind of 3 makeup looks to show you the differences of effects that you can get using the same makeup. So those are really interesting. She does a lot of haul videos. Then there's a woman named Jerree who has 2 channels. One is HelloJerree and one is MyLifeInspiredBy. MyLifeInspiredBy, I think, is more of a vlog channel. And then there's HelloJerree. She used to do a lot more beauty. She does less beauty now. It's kind of slice of life, some beauty, some decorating. Great person to listen to. Another one who does the slice of life kind of videos is Colleen at MsCavalier01. Colleen lives up in Maine, and she does some makeup videos, and she also just does some kind of vlogs where she'll show you what she's cooking for dinner. You can check in with her dogs, her grandkids, the weather. So it's nice just to sit back with a cup of tea and check in with Colleen from time to time. Then there's Susan at Delicata30. Susan is a ray of sunshine. She's always happy. She lives on a horse farm, I think outside of Seattle somewhere, maybe on one of the islands. It looks beautiful where she is. Her gardens are great, her horses, she's always got animals around. But she's just so happy. She makes me happy to watch her. Then there's Donna at Donna Shorts. Her videos are more like short films. Her music and her cinematography, she's got a great eye. She talks about makeup, mainly high-end products, things that you probably haven't heard of, and then she has more vlog style kind of things mixed in. There is Elle at Elle is for Living. Elle's fairly new to YouTube, but I enjoy her videos as well. She's in Arizona, I think, and a lot of times she's outside, and I just love to take a break with Elle because it's always snowing outside my window, and it's nice to see the beautiful plants and sunshine where she is. She talks a lot about money-saving products that you can get at the dollar store and at the drugstore. And then, oh, of course, the queen bee of them all, Tammy, Crazy Miss Tammy at Uppy Speeds 59. Miss Tammy has probably been out on YouTube one of the longest, I think. She is a licensed esthetician. So when she talks about oils for your skin, she knows what she's talking about. She does a lot of masking. She's also the queen of smoothies. She cooks for you, she makes you smoothies, you do a lot of masking, a lot of makeup, tutorials, beautiful hair. If you want to learn how to do a roller set, she is your girl. Go over and see Crazy Miss Tammy. She's a lot of fun to watch. Let's see, then there is Carol at TheOhCarolShow. And Carol, I just found out from the TMI tag, is 65 years old. I never would have guessed, Carol. I thought you and I were about the same age. She looks fantastic, and her channel is just hysterical. You have to go see Carol. She puts in a lot of special effects and stuff. I guess I like people who crack me up and who I think are funny, so that's great. And then the last and oldest woman on YouTube is Patti at rxstrmom, and she is 69, or at least she was last year when I started. Patti, you've got to be 70 by now. So if you are more close to that age range, you can check out Patti. She talks about makeup and life out here on YouTube. So that is everybody that I wanted to give a shout out to today. As I said, I will put all of their channels in the info box below, as well as if you have any questions in general about, you know, my hair and makeup, jewelry, clothes. I'll try to list everything in the info box as well. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.